I guess I'll just quickly go over. I don't really know what happened with Spotify. It's up on Apple Music. It's up on Tidal. Um, I don't know what happened. This is the first time where like my Spotify release has gotten insanely like shocked. I'm hoping it's gonna be out by the end of the day. If not, I will keep everybody posted. Uh, it is out on YouTube, so if you just search "Cynical Mundane Moonlight," you will find the full beat tape here. If I scroll down, you can see the title. So yeah, Cynical full lo-fi tape. So it should be up there. I put in timestamps so you can easily just go through and find the songs that you want. Um, Other than that, I'm going to, I guess, get into this. And what I want to do is I want to talk about the song, let it play. I'm going to mute my mic just so we could listen to it. And then, I don't know, I'll take questions if anybody has questions, or, if you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment. I normally try to be pretty active in responding. So, yeah. So the first song is Emerald. I named it that because the piano chop kind of reminded me of Pokemon, and Pokemon Emerald was like the the first Pokemon game that like really, I don't know, did it for me. Like I was playing that game for hours, bro, on the Game Boy. I still have my Game Boy and the same cartridge like in my closet. Um but yeah, it just gave me a very like childhood nostalgic kind of feel, and I ran with it. One comment quickly overall about the tape is I made sure to make the transitions good because I wanted it to tell a story and just go through like everything that's been going on in the past couple of months. That's why I'll get to it. Like I don't want to spoil everything now, so we'll listen to Emerald. It's just really childhood nostalgia for me, so we'll start with that right now. Oh, hello. Am I back? I should be. Yes. Okay. So that was Emerald. Um, I really love that piano sound. Um, that was a fun one to make. Definitely. I mean, I'll spoil it. My favorite one is the last one. Just breathe. Everything will be all right. Um, so this next one is Felicitous. Um, I I made this a while ago, and I didn't really have a title for it. And then I just figured, fuck it, like I'm just gonna call it the name of favorite my favorite local coffee shop, which is Felicitous. Um, so that's why you're gonna hear some like cafe kind of noises in the background. I just wanted to capture the vibe of it. I don't know, like I go there and it's just a very like it's just a dope place. Like I don't know how to describe it. You know, they have like custom painted walls. You know, so they had an artist come in and like paint on the walls. They have like, hey, sorry, the cat just fucking whipped my cord around for my headset. You know that's a big no. Give me 1 second. Let me just flip these around. Actually, it doesn't matter. I can keep talking. But they like also painted the tables, so I don't know. Felicitous is just a good vibe and they have really good coffee, and I named this next song after that. We'll get into it and then I'll add commentary for the third, which is Tornado Warning. So, let's listen to Felicitous. Thank you. Okay, so apparently I fucked up the timestamps on that. So, I will fix that. I'm gonna make a note of that real quick. Sorry. I fucked up the timestamps. That's my bad. Um, so the next one is tornado warning. I made it when we were under a tornado warning when there was a tropical storm that just like wanted to bop in. Um, I don't know. Kazi, you need to stop because if you keep biting that cord, this cat, man. Um, okay, I got it. Um, I don't know. I feel like I use music as like a self-soother sometimes, so it's like I'll just make something. And honestly, it probably was more like I don't know what to call this and there's a tornado warning. So I'm naming it tornado warning. But yeah. Um that's really all I got for this one. There's really not, it's the last two kind of have the biggest like stories behind them. So here's tornado warning. Shit, sorry. I'm trying to fix this real quick just in case anybody comes in to like watch it. All right, where were we? Like here. I just wanted to fix the timestamp just in case anybody was rolling in. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? We're at home. So, with with everything that's gone on this year, um I figured it would be smarter if I didn't really go home. And that, like, I'm coming up on like an entire year of not seeing my family that lives, up north. And I don't know, like it's one of those things where it's like I feel guilty, right? But I also know that like it's something that's out of my control. You get what I'm saying? Like if I'm going up to see all my family who's all older, there's the chance that I put people at risk. And so it's weird. And it's I don't know, I think it's just weird that I don't spend holidays with them anymore as much because you know it was all the time. It was every year that it was the same kind of holiday routine. And it's this is more about like how everything changes once you get older and you really start figuring stuff out, I guess. And just change, and it's hard to like quantify that change and internalize it. But I don't know. Like I'm bummed that I'm not. DMCA strike, absolutely. I hope so. um I I don't know. It's not like I'm out here like, oh, I'm so guilty that I can't go home. But I don't know. It's one of those things where you got to take it how you take it. And I don't know. That's what I felt with this song. So let's uh let's listen. All right. So that was Home, and that brings us to the final track on the tape, which is Just Breathe, Everything Will Be Alright. And this one's kind of more of like a, I guess, personal kind of reminder to myself. Uh, Really, whenever I'm making music or whenever I'm about to release something or whenever I'm doing the first couple of like vocal takes on a song, like I just have this overwhelming anxiety because I have essentially, I don't know, like I've just been raised to be a perfectionist, and like that's a good thing and a bad thing. I read something that said perfectionism is just fear of failure in disguise, which is very true in my opinion. Um, the reason it's more of a blessing is because I hold myself to a standard that encourages me to keep pushing myself to become better. But the curse is that satisfaction is very hard to find. So even when like something like Spotify not getting the release out on time, you know, even though it's something out of my control, it's out of my hands, you know, like I did my end. You know, it's obviously working on other platforms. Like I still have a sense of anxiety about that because it's like, you know, I promised my fans X, Y, and Z and it didn't happen. And it's like to some extent like when do I own up to that happening, even though again like Spotify not having it with other services having it, that's completely like a Spotify issue, you know. I That's why, you know, I was stressed, but I was glad that I was still doing this. That way I could have this video out because I feel like YouTube's kind of like a universal thing. Like a lot of like I think everybody honestly has YouTube, right? Like anybody who's listening to me has YouTube. So at the very least, they can come here. It's not like the ideal solution, but it happens. Like it's the first time that like my release on Spotify hasn't come out on time, but it happens. You know, it does. So, um, just breathe. Everything will be all right is more of like a personal reminder to myself. It's my favorite song on the entire tape because of all the techniques I used on the song, everything that went into it, and yeah, I mean, I need to breathe because either way, you know, people were excited for this to come out. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to, but I'm doing my absolute best to make sure that they can listen to it uh in a comfortable way for them. So, this is Just Breathe, Everything Will Be All Right. Everything will be fine. Fuck, my bad. All right, yeah, that's the tape. Let me go to the full face because I need to change. I fucked up my own title. Like I feel like a moron right now. All right. Fuck. Okay. Well, um that's the tape. Hopefully it will be out on Spotify soon. I really hope so because I don't know. It's the first time that this has happened. It's really weird. I don't really know. Um, what I am gonna do though, like I am gonna come back and stream. I'm gonna remix some 21 Savage into lo-fi because I just want the TikTok clout. I'll keep it a buck with everybody. Um, that's my sellout is making beats. I'm selling out. Um, I'm sorry to all the fans who have trusted me, but yeah, I'm selling out. Nah, I genuinely want to do it, but I'm gonna cut this stream and be back in 10 minutes, just so I could clean up like the glass that I had my coffee in and what else? Oh, right, so I can just upload this to YouTube and not have to clip anything. Um, so thank you guys for coming out. I will, if you missed a part of it or whatever, like I am clipping it. It's going to my YouTube. It's not that big of a deal. So I'll be back in like 10, 20 minutes, something like that, after I get this sent to my YouTube channel. So thank you guys for coming out. Sorry that it is not on all streaming platforms yet. I'm going to try and figure it out, even though I don't know if there's anything I can do because let's keep it a buck. Spotify don't care about me. Um, but until then, it's up on YouTube. So yeah. All right. I will be back.